Check it out, guys. This is our little home-built Ram Promaster. I'll give you a quick little tour. It's not the cleanest as we're out here living in this thing. First off, everybody say hi to Eddie. Say hi. He's ignoring me. This is a pretty simple but effective build. Start here with a simple bench just to get into it. For seats, we just got these 2 box seats we found on Amazon, I believe. These work out great because they double as storage. Got all kinds of food and snacks in there. In between here, I bought and mounted this drawer system. Works out pretty slick. We have 2 access doors to the back garage. So here you can see we store stuff in there. For lunch and dinner, we just got this table that slides out nice and easy. Works great. Eddie approves, though he's still ignoring me. We built this nice curved front panel for the bed, just out of some 1/2-inch plywood, I believe. Painted it white. We do have a full-size bed here and a custom-built cabinet for all our clothing. We installed vented windows on both sides of the bed. We also installed this larger one on the driver's side of the van. And guess what? No max air fan needed in this rig. With all the windows, we got fans rolling. We never had an issue in here. And just for the record, we stay in generally 30 to 90-ish kind of temperatures, so we don't get too extreme either way. Well, as you can see, the ceiling is wide open, not insulated. I just finished these ribs off with a nice cat piece. Cleans it up. Actually like the look of this plain ceiling. This rig is capable for off-grid living and also for electric site living. These upper lights here are just double-sided taped. Right there, they're very sturdy. You just push them and they're very bright. Just regular batteries. We got these real cool looking can lights. These are very bright and those are charged with USB. This is a battery USB charged fan. We have a kitchen sink set up here. I actually use an upper cabinet because that was narrower. Just bought like a mini bar type of sink here. Mounted a faucet there, which is also USB charged. The water tank is tucked behind the seat. Maybe I'll show you that in a minute. This is what the underneath looks like. We have storage on one side here. And then we have like the gray water tank under there. And you gotta have a custom sticker wall on a van. And seeing our van is not insulated, we have exposed metal, so we have a magnet wall as well. More can lights. We have fake floral throughout the van. We got some white Christmas kind of lights tucked in between all that. That gives it a bit more homey feel, and it kind of hides some of the metal stuff. So it works out great. Got a trash can stuck under there. Little storage unit there, and of course we have a little mini fridge. Space under here is for a jackery, which runs the fridge. So when we're at the campground, we plug into shore power, and that runs the fridge. When we're traveling, we run the fridge into the jackery. And I think this jackery runs the fridge 30-40 hours, maybe even more, depending on outside temperature, of course. I have a cool custom curtain that comes across here. We usually close that at night or for privacy if we're changing at the beach or something. Electric fan. Got the cool Hanen sconce light or whatever you want to call that. Another cool feature with all this metal is we hang all these metal hooks up. You just stick them right to the side. And we can hang hats and whatnot off of them. Over here we hang stuff to dry on that one. Here I hang keys and stuff like that. The Promaster has this great upper storage area. So we got all kinds of random stuff in here. Paper plates. We have another small jackery that we use if we're off-grid for lighting and stuff like that. This here is mounted to our fridge. Again, strong double-sided tape. This stuff is stronger than heck. And this is plugged into our shore power. We have some homemade mosquito screens that the wife made. Still not a great system. One of the least favorite parts of the van is coming in and out of this thing. Over the summer, I may attempt to frame that in and actually build a screen door in there. Here again is another USB charged fan. Works great. Let's go check out the garage. Again, we got a nice screen here. Lets plenty of airflow in the van. Built like a rim board where it all tucks into nicely. Nice and taut. We are out traveling, so we're pretty packed up here. But we got a nice Arctic cooler here. Storage shelves I made that come around the corner. Got air fryers tucked in there. Extra soda. ceramic heater.
By the way, that's what we use to heat the van. We rarely need it, but it does the trick, even down to 30 degrees.
Got the little cubby here. Jacket's in the way. I'll need that soon going back north. Umbrellas, beach chairs, and wagons. Then we also have an 18-volt Ryobi fan. This thing works awesome. I got about 4 batteries I charge up before we leave.
Haven't used it once here because we're at an electric site.
Got some fancy storage tucked in there. We got some lights you need to turn on so you can see in the dark. Paper towel holder here and back. This holds our extension cord and another outside light for the garage. These are the states that our van has traveled through.
Let's move up front.
Here's the jackery getting charged. I just tucked the electricity right through here. Plugs into the shore power. I didn't want to mount this in the van because I don't want to cut holes in a perfectly good van. The water source is tucked behind this seat. Not the greatest view, but there it is, a hose right up into the faucet. I got a good amount of shoe storage under my front driver's seat here. Also more storage under the center console. We have these magnetic screens that just stick to the window that work nice. I built the dog seat here right in the center console so the dog sits there nicely when we're traveling.
Underneath this console, I don't want to take all the blankets off. There's a ton of storage in there as well. And just for a little extra supplemental storage, we bring the small tent.
You can store the stroller in there, firewood, lawn chairs, whatever you want.
This works out good if you're staying at one spot for a little while.
For cooking, we got electric burners, we got butane burners, we got air fryers, all different kind of options, and of course, a grill for wood cooking.
So there it is, Promaster van.